these pilgrimage accepted and successful, and to have our pilgrims to get to what they want, to have their sins forgiven and their performance accepted. Let me start with the medical procedures. In terms of the precautionary measures, we ask that we will have the main mission start from the first stage, representing in the other stages before the rituals of pilgrimage. And this included lots of stages, most important of which is the vaccination of the pilgrims and getting them aware of the precautionary measures throughout raising their awareness and providing this by different languages in order to cover the languages that they speak, for the reason of the numerous numbers of the countries that we got registration for those programs internally. And in terms of those precautionary measures, also we have another important phase, which is the one that we are in to now, which is the second phase, in which we will have the rituals performance and the performance of those rituals during the pilgrimage process throughout the whole stages and the holy places that the pilgrim's journey will take place. Throughout the steps and procedures and protocols for each and every single stage and step and procedure that they will conduct very accurately and with a previous planning, take into consideration holistically the health precautionary measures for the pilgrimage this year. Also, another important point that by having the leaders from the health sectors with very experts that's been that we build their capacities to cope with the lots of the medical conductions that we'll have with the programs. They also will accompany them throughout their conduction to make sure that they have good health and to also follow on the monitoring procedures for all of those precautionary measures, and also to remind them with all of the precautionary measures and the instructions, and to monitor on these conductions ongoing. This will last till they get to the final stage, which is the concluding of the rituals, and get into the third phase, in which we'll have, after the safety and security of the pilgrims getting back to their locations with peace and security. Regards to the readiness of our medical services, thanks to Allah, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, throughout the health sectors, we provide a number of important readiness. So whether we have the medical toolkits or even the medical and health institutions and the calibers to cope with pilgrimage, we have 13,000 hospitals to provide these services, 3 of them in the holy places and another 10 in Mecca. And also we have another field hospital that will be also cope with the stages of the pilgrimage journey, in addition to some other points of providing services in terms of centers, and also some other field teams, up to 50 different teams deploying throughout the whole holy places. Also, ambulances cars with multi services, and some of them are so advanced to provide the intensive care. We have 180 ambulance cars, and all of those services provided by the Ministry of Health and some other medical sectors, in addition to also the ambulance services, where we have the participation also of the Saudi Arabia Red Crescent, which also provide additional important services in terms of the first aid and the medical teams for the field aid services, and also very expertise in providing these medical services. As for the clinical capacities, we have 2,854, 382 of them for intensive cares, and also this is around for the emergency clinics. So for the urgent cases, it gets up to 239 clinics. As for the medical calibers and teams and their supporting teams, are honored to provide the services throughout the whole pilgrimage journeys and to cope with all of the transportations and movements of the pilgrims throughout the whole holy places, and they are honored to work on this year after year. And we ask Allah to help them all to conduct their missions with safety and security. And as for the medical condition of our pilgrims, we haven't got the registration for those who have been only vaccinated. And we ask Allah for everyone to get this pilgrimage process and journey as successful, and for the pilgrims to get back to their homes with safety and security. And thank you. Greetings, Doctor. In case that we have got any of those urgent cases, what are the procedures that we will follow? And how would they be able to continue performing their rituals? Thank you so much. As for the any we will have a continuous monitoring and controlling for any of the cases arise for the COVID-19.